Welcome to the Field of Dreams, bottom of the first inning. Kahnawake Warhawks junior team trailing 1-0 to DDO Pierrefonds. A double play ended the top of the first. Got started a little early today. Here's the 1-1. Kobe Lahash leading things off. Here's the 2-1. Hit well down into left field, and that gets through a base hit. Oh, leadoff single for Kobe.
Hey, Kobe, good job, buddy. Good job now.
Olivia Ross standing into bat. Cole Snow on deck. Warhawks trailing 1-0 here to the DDO / Pierrefonds Expos. Beautiful Sunday afternoon for ball. There's strike one. Runner goes. Kobe's in there.
Corey, 0-2.
0-2 here on Leroy. No outs. Runner on second for Kahnawake. The pitch. Skied into right at second. One down.
Watch out, Expos. One away.
So Cole Snow will step into bat. Kahnawake, they've been in a bit of an offensive funk too, scoring only 2 runs in that 4-2 loss to Lachine on Thursday night. So each run valuable. These two teams played in the first round last year, 2 memorable extra inning affairs. That's smoked into right, a base hit. Kobe on his horse. They're gonna send him home. Snow is gonna get to first. Lahash ties the game 1-1 here in the bottom of the first. RBI single for Cole Snow, and the game is tied 1-1. And Cam Mayo will stand into bat. Throw back down to first.
I like that. Keep him on his toes.
Forcing Snow to get back, and now they toss it back.
Almost got him. Almost the ball.
I think I saw that work once. Todd Elton, Colorado Rockies. Pitch to Mayo. Skied into the infield. Let's see if they drop it here. No. Two down. Now batting for the Warhawks is Larry Gauthier. 2 outs and a runner on first. Throw back to first. Forces Snow back in there. Warhawks have tied this game up at 1.
Come on, Cole, you're in the kitchen. Let's go.
Cole Snow's gone. The throw to second. Good throw. He's in there. Good slide. That was a very necessary slide. Well, Snow's in at second.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-0. Oh, strike one. He squared up the bunt and then pulled it back. 1-1 on Gauthier. Julien Leberge is on the on-deck circle. And he swings underneath this for strike two. Tractor 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3, and that'll do it for the bottom of the first. The Warhawks score 1. We're all tied 1-1 after 1 here at Field of Dreams. Top of the second here at Field of Dreams. This game, of course, brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. We got a tie game, 1-1. DDO Pierre Fall Expos and the Kahnawake Warhawks. Second inning of work for Mr. Mayo. Taking out Arsh Sani as well as Jacob Reiser and Daniel Pavoni. And you have to wonder here if Sani will get the green light on 3-0. That's in there. Curveball gets over the plate, 3 balls and a strike. Hit well to second. Good scoop out of there by Leberge. He throws the first in time, 1 up and 1 down. So in steps Jacob Reiser.
Let's go, Jacob. Go 6-6.
Here's the pitcher, Mayo. Low, ball 1. Fouled. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That drops low and outside, 2 balls and a strike. That's right down Broadway, 2-2.
2-2.
1 out on Reiser. The 2-2 pitch coming up here from Mayo. The delivery on the ground, a comebacker to Mayo. He catches this off the hop, flicks the first in time, 2 up and 2 down.
Let's go, Daniel. Come on, crush one, bud. Let's go, DB.
Well, Daniel Pavoni will stand in to bat for DDO/Pierre Fall. Top of the second, two outs, nobody on. Ball game all square, 1-1. And Pavoni will get a free pass as he gets plunked.
We'll take you guys.
And Colton Cook will stand in to bat. Take strike 1, 0-1 the count. One and 1 as this one misses outside. Warhawks 3-3 coming in. 2 losses to Lachute. Throw back to first, not in time. 2 losses to Lachute. They lost here in the season opener 8-5 and then dropped a 6-4 decision over there. And then a 4-2 loss on Thursday in Lachine against the A's. Strike 2. Good pitch. And Mayo 1 strike away from getting out of the top of the second here. Here's the 1-2. High. Oh, it's in there. We're coming back. That strikeout brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. Draws are held every Sunday, 5:30 p.m. on Zoom. Ball game tied 1-1. 1-2-3 go the Expos in the top of the second. Back we are here, Field of Dreams, bottom of the second. There's strike one to Julien Leberge from Schachter in his second inning of work. Game tied here at 1-1 after a 1-2-3 top of the second for Cam Mayo. On the ground. To short, this is going to be a bang-bang play from second, and it's in time. 1 up and 1 down. Good scoop by Borealia over at second base. And Sam Parody will now stand into bat. Here's Parody. Looks at strike one, 0-1. Good pitch right down the pipe from Schachter. And Parody lays off the low stuff. Even count, 1-1. We'll be back Wednesday night when the Warhawks U13s will be in action on the road, I believe, taking on St. Lazare. This one's hit right into center. Caught by Dom Duran for out number 2. Now standing in the bat will be Stuggleby Cross. And he swings over the top and misses 0-1. That's in there, dropping into the strike zone. It's 0-2. And Schachter 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Ball. He lays off the low stuff. This inning going for another pitch. Max Goodleaf on deck. Will he get the chance to bat? The 1-2 from Schachter. 2-2. Schachter, affectionately known as Shaq by his teammates. 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. The 2-2. Upstairs. Full count. And don't forget, Alex, the ump, has a tendency to call those more often than not, too. That's a good location. See if Schachter goes back. That's full count. And Cross comes back from being down 0-2 in the count to draw a walk. And now Maxwell Goodleaf will stand in. This ball game all level here, 1-1. Little gamesmanship over at first. Oh, 1-0 on Goodleaf. Sorry, no pitches have been thrown yet on Max. The first pitch of the at-bat is upstairs, ball one. Throw down at first. Riser Schachter engaged in a little cat and mouse game over at first with Sagawi across. Tie game here 1-1. Ball two. Dylan stand-up on deck. Ball three. Schachter got a. Next one's going to feel like a relief for him. Unless it's ball four and it's a 4-pitch free pass for Goodleaf and 2 runners on.
Next batter, what are you guys doing?
And here's Dylan stand-up. Oh, runners on first and second, so the Warhawks have a runner in scoring position. This was a battle that was shaky for this team in the playoffs last season. They got runners consistently in scoring position, but just weren't able to convert. There's strike one on stand-up. And that's got to feel good for Schachter. Ooh, that's not called. 1-1. Good location. And that would have been a strike on a taller player, though. That's in there, and stand-up is down to the last strike. Schachter 1 strike away from getting out of this inning unscathed. Sean Mator on deck. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, it misses. Outside, 2-2. And stand-up sends a shot to center that drops. And Goodleaf is going around. Sagawiu Cross will score. Goodleaf being waved. And no, he's going to hold it. Oh, now he's being waved. And he's going to score. He hesitated and then waited and scored. Operation a success, and the patient survived. 3-1 Warhawks. That was a clutch hit by Dylan stand-up. And he gives the Warhawks the lead 3-1. That's in there. 3-1 Warhawks leading here. That drops in there. Little sink action from Schachter.
Let's go for it.
Can Schachter get out of this inning? Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed it. Almator's going to go through to first. Riser touches first base. 3-1 Warhawks leading after 2 as Dylan stand-up drives in 2. Welcome me back to Field of Dreams, top of the 3rd. Strike 1 to Emmanuel Carriera. Carriera, Schachter, and Nick Derby up the bat for DDO in the top of this inning, and nothing in 2 the count. Warhawks trying to get back over the 500 mark. That misses. 1 and 2. Well, when you're a catcher, you're able to really display it and make it look like it's good. Popped up on the infield. 1 down. And Corey Schachter now stands in. 1, 2, 3 hitters due up for the Warhawks in the bottom half of this third inning. 3-1 here. Popped up. 2 down.
I said I got it. You have to be louder, man. He's taller. I didn't even.
2 outs and 2 pop outs to short.
I'm just short. Be louder next time. Nice catch.
LaRosse taking care of both of the pop outs, and Derby swings over the top and misses strike 1.
Yeah.
0 and 2. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Both of these two teams at 500. And Derby fouls this one off. He gets a piece of it, stays alive in the at-bat. Both of these two teams 3 and 3 coming in. Warhawks will be in Valleyfield Tuesday, and there's strike 3. 3-1 Warhawks leading after 2.5. Welcoming you back to Field of Dreams, bottom of the third. Warhawks leading the DDO/Pierrefonds Expos 3-1. There's strike 1 to Kobe Lahash from Corey Schachter in his third inning of work. Though the Expos do have someone loosening up in the bullpen. Had Cole Snow for the Warhawks warming up in that last inning. 1-1. Lahash smokes this one. Knocked down at short. Tough play. That'll be a single. That one was smoked right at short. Can't really fault the shortstop for that one. Just a tough play. And Olivier Lavoie will stand into bat. 0 for 1 has popped out. Lahash now 2 for 2 with runs scored. Warhawks leading this 3-1. And he fouls this one back, 0-1. If you're just joining us, the Warhawks with 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 run on 2 hits for DDO/Pierrefonds. Bottom of the third, Schachter in his third inning of work and ahead in the count 0-1 on Lavoie. The pitch. Lahash takes off, throw down to second. He got a good job, and he's in. And now the Hawks have a runner in scoring position. Second steal for Kobe. Cole Snow in the on-deck circle. Schachter has a look. Now he deals. And that is skied into foul territory. Caught by Schachter. That's a big first out. Cole Snow doubled back in the first, 1 for 1 with an RBI. And he'll stand into bat now. Warhawks up 3-1. No runs in this inning, though, and a runner in scoring position. One down. The pitch from Schachter outside. 1-0. Warhawks will be traveling to Valleyfield on Tuesday. Rematch of the Div 2 Championship Series with the Red. Well, they're the Coyotes now. Actually, no, they're just going to Sud West. They're just going to, I believe it's Point St. Charles. I could be wrong. 2-0 here on Cole Snow. Oh, no, they are going to Valleyfield. Runners going, hit and run action, and it's scooped up by Reiser at first. He'll tag out Snow. Lahash goes to third. There are 2 down. And here's another one of those 2-out situations for the Warhawks. They got a big hit in the last inning from Dylan Standup, which drove in 2. And now it's another one of those RBI opportunities, this time for Mayo. He's popped out 0 for 1 on the day. Schachter has a look, smiling at the camera, or the third baseman, one of the two. And that'll force Mayo to duck down, ball 1. Larry Gauthier on deck for the Hawks. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Mayo gets a piece of it to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw across the diamond. Reiser scoops it out of the dirt. And that'll do it for the Hawks in the bottom of the third. Still 3-1, Kahnawake leading after 3. You are listening to Baby Blue Memories. Warhawks baseball, of course, brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Welcome you back to Field of Dreams, top of the 4th. Expos Labrie swings and misses here. 0-1 the count. Labrie, Leah Murphy, and Dom Duran due up for DDO / Pierre Fall here in the top of the 4th. That's hit well to center, and it's caught. That was hit well, but right at Sam Parody in center. 1 up and 1 down. So here's Leah Murphy. Ooh. Ball 1. Top of the lineup due up with Dom Duran. The 1-0 to Murphy. And he fouls this one back. That's right behind center, or right behind home plate. My kid would have went and run after that ball if she was here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Warhawks visiting the defending Div 2 champion Montérégie West Red. They're the Coyotes now. Montérégie West Coyotes Tuesday night in Valleyfield. Parc Marseille. That misses high and away, 2-1.
Is this West Island team you're playing? I can talk, you care? Is that right?
Pierre Fall DDO Expos. Both these 2 teams, by the way, 3-3 coming in here. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. And now it's a 2-2 count.
Back in '91, I entered Kahnawake in the West Island League.
Oh. We play some leagues. Kahnawake teams are playing against only West Island teams. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and there are 2 down. Good little off-speed pitch from Mayo. And now batting is Dom Duran. He has scored the only run for DDO / Pierre Fall up to this point. 1 for 1 with a double. It's been a very quiet game offensively for the Expos ever since that top of the 1st. Game started about 5 minutes early. Hence, that's why we missed the top of the 1st as well as the first batter in the bottom of the 1st. Then that little flutter ball drops in for strike 1 on Duran. Duran, a proud subscriber here on Baby Blue Memories. Be like Dom. Give us a like and subscription. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Duran. 2 outs. Of course, tomorrow The U11B Warhawks will be in action at 6:30 at the hospital ball field. 2-1. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesday night, actually, the U9Bs, that's the team I coach, they will be at home. So I guess you could say we will be at home taking on Verdun number 2. Fouled, and now it's the Bobby Kennedy count of 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He always references that 2-2-2. No, Mayo 1 strike from away from getting out of this inning. Top of the 4th, 3-1 Warhawks. The 2-2 pitch. Skied into deep left. And that is caught by LeBears, and that will take care of the Expos. 1-2-3 they go here in the top of inning number 4. 3-1 Warhawks after 3.5. We welcome you back. First pitch, Larry Gauthier swinging, knocked down by Reiser. He'll take it home for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 down. He's 0 for 2, and now Julien LeBears will stand in 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the bottom of the first. The 2 offenses have kind of come to a screeching halt here. Warhawks up 3-1.
Yeah, that pitch, the batter couldn't resist.
Yeah, it's the first pitch swinging, and I remember you and your brother, when you guys were coaching us, you always were a proponent of do not swing on the first pitch, but sometimes if it looks good. There's ball 1 as that little flutter ball misses outside and high.
Definitely in this new age of upspeeded baseball.
By the way, that's John 6-footer McCumber on color for this game. The 1-0, and that misses low, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on for the Hawks here in the bottom of the 4th.
As I see that one bounce in the dirt, I remember back in the New York Mets, Nolan Ryan, who pitched for them, used to throw 55-foot curveballs.
And Nolan Ryan also threw a couple of mean right hooks, just ask Robin Ventura. Here's a 2-0. Ooh, that misses.
Good eye.
3-0.
Let's see if he gets the green light here on 3-0.
Always interesting, John, to see whether or not you get the green light when it's 3-0. Oh, he pulls back and decides, I'm not going to go for it. Make Schachter work here. 4th inning of work for the man affectionately known as Shaq.
I'm certain he'll be ready to see something similar.
Here's the windup and delivery. And we've got a full count, so Schachter comes back in the count from 3-0 to a full one. And the 6th pitch of this at-bat is coming up here. 1 down in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the full count offering. Oh, and he goes for it. And that will not make the Julien LeBears highlight reel of the season. 2 down.
You're near the St. Lawrence River. That was a tough one not to pass up with a fishing rod or a Louisville slugger. A trout would have been on that too, I guess.
I think so. For me, it would have just been weeds. 2 down, and here is Sam Parody. First pitch swinging, and he drives this one into right, and look out, this could be trouble. It'll get back closer to the warning track. Parody on his horse. He is going to take the turnaround second, heading for 3rd. And he will hold that 3rd with a triple, and now the Warhawks are in business. Sam Parody with a triple as the camera tilts. Sorry about that, folks.
Solid contact by Sam. This beautiful field. It's my first trip out here to the arena baseball field, and it is a beauty.
I was going to say, John, I feel like I haven't seen you. I always see you at the hospital ball field, but...
I was out last year. I sat in center field, and I watched late in the season.
It's a great... to me, this is a beautiful field, but nothing really beats the atmosphere that you get at the hospital field. There's strike 1 as it drops on Sugawiu Cross, who today is... he has no official at-bats. He's walked and scored a run. Now another crucial RBI opportunity for the Warhawks. And now it's 0-2. Schachter gets ahead of him here. Well, if you're the pitcher here, John, in this situation, what do you think about throwing? I mean, you're up in the count 0-2.
I would throw him a high fastball out of the strike zone, have him chase it. We'll try to bite a slider.
Hey, he did, eh?
Corner.
Oh.
That was a tough one to take, but he held strong, number 12.
So now we'll go see if Schachter goes back to that pitch. The 1-2 offering the cross. Foul tipped, and he stays alive. And a 5th pitch of this at-bat is coming up right now.
Schechter has some good heat when he lets her go, and he also mixes in a good either a slide or a curveball.
One of my favorite pitchers to watch was Randy Johnson, because he never really took a pitch off. Like Randy Johnson and then the anti-Randy Johnson. You remember this name? Jamie Moyer.
Yes.
Oh, and cross is plunked. And the Warhawks have runners on the corners. And now Max Goodleaf will stand in.
With 2 out here, let's see if Coach Snow has him running.
It'd be interesting. I would imagine here that maybe he would consider doing it to try and take that force play off at second.
This might be also an advantage for the batter, as now the pitch will also have the added distraction of the runner on first. So let's see if he...
See, this is what I love about the lower levels of ball, because in the big leagues, you don't have players stealing bases as often. You don't have the gamesmanship and that competition on the base paths anymore. Schachter has a look. Goodleaf squaring up the bunt. He drops it back, and that's strike 1. Cross steals second. So not only do you have the force play taken off of second base, but you also have another runner in scoring position, John, for the Warhawks.
Yes.
Let's see if Max Goodleaf can deliver here. The 0-1 from Schachter. 1-1. That drops low. Warhawks will be on the road Tuesday night in Valleyfield, taking on the Montérégie West Coyotes, the rematch of the championship series last year, Div 2. 2-1. Goodleaf telling Parody to stay. Dylan stand-up in the on-deck circle. He delivered when it mattered most in his last at-bat, driving in 2 runs, which are the difference right now. Goodleaf smacks this one up the middle, over to short. Max hustling it, and he is out on a bang-bang play at first.
That was close. That could have went either way, I think.
I think he got him by about half a step. We're coming back here.
I would appeal that call to the home plate ump, but
we're not quite in the big leagues right now, John. 4 innings down. The Kahnawake Warhawks leading the DDO/Pierrefonds Expos 3-1. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Roman Check. He's 0 for 1. Popped out back in the top of the first. Mayo pitching his 5th inning. And you have to wonder when fatigue sets in. It's the pitch, swung on, hit right to Leroy, and the throw across the diamond in time. 1 up and 1 down for the Expos here in the top of the 5th.
a nice easy 2-pitch out for Mr. Mayo.
Yeah, that might take care of some of those fatigue concerns. The more and more of those would be nice for the pitchers, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and he's changing speeds well also. He's not afraid to come in with his curve, and he does have some good heat when he does throw his fastball.
Yeah, before the break, you and I were talking about Jamie Moyer. That guy never threw a pitch over 80 miles an hour. And that one smoked to second. Snow makes the play. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Cole bumbled the first one, but that one was hit hard right at him by Mario Borelli. And look at that, John. 3 pitches to get 2 outs.
GO 463 if you're scoring.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, 4-3.
Yeah, 4-3.
I was going for the double play.
But
let's see if he can get him first pitch swinging here. I'd like to
but
see
in
a
some
4-pitch
formats,
inning.
don't forget, shortstop is not 5. Shortstop is 6.
Yeah.
That always used to bother me, as ball 1 drops. Here on the cleanup batter, Aiden Champagne, he has flown out. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Congratulations to our midget Warhawks, who got the 3-3 on the season, sweeping the weekend They won last night 9-3 in two rounds, and then this morning this afternoon they won 19-5. Shot knocked down by Snow. Going to be a bang play at first. The throw. He's safe. He beats it out. Champagne flying down the first baseline, and this inning will continue. That is the first hit for the Expos since the top of the first.
Fine effort by Snow to get to that ball and knock it down, keep it in front of him. Took his time. No, actually, he made a really good play to try to get it to first.
Sometimes when the balls hit that hard, though, it's not that easy. And there's Shawnee swinging. And hit Sugaweo cross. And that hit him in the head and went out. It's a fair ball. And the Expos got two players on, and he got hit in the head. Like, that was... It's one of those situations where you wish you were John Olerud wearing the helmet over at first base. There's some old school baseball trivia. The man I know I could talk to this about, John 6-footer McCumber.
Or Will Clark, right?
Will Clark,
You know,
yeah.
Will Clark.
Former Montreal Expo.
Wanted to go back, Orlando Cepeda back in the day.
Orlando Cepeda, that
George
is it.
Scott, the boomer.
Yeah. That one gets in there, strike one on Reiser. Jacob Reiser 0 for 1 has grounded out. 2 straight hits for the Expos after not managing one for about 4 innings worth.
No balls out of the infield.
They don't ask how, they ask how many. 2 down here in the top of inning number 5. 0-2 on Reiser. Warhawks leading this thing 3-1. Game-tying run on first base. Potential go-ahead run at the dish. Off-speed stuff. 1-2.
Yeah, it is a bit humid out here today, and I'm wondering now, as you alluded to earlier, the pitch count of Mayo here.
We saw Cole Snow warming up in the top of the third as that pitch is high, and we've got a 2-ball, 2-strike count.
Be interesting to see this next pitch here.
Runner's going. Throw to third. He's in there. And both runners are now in scoring position.
Nice play by stand-up to keep that ball in the infield.
And boy, did Aiden Champagne come in there hard. Now the game-tying run 180 feet away from home. Reiser sends a shot to opposite field. That is caught by Montour. In right field, Sean Montour keeping the Expos off the board here in the top of the 5th. The Warhawks get out of the jam, and the Expos 2-out rally falls short in the top of inning number 5. 3-1 Warhawks leading, heading into the bottom of inning number 5. You are watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcoming you back here to Field of Dreams, bottom of inning number 5, 3-1 Warhawks. A little bit of words were exchanged during the switch over. I'd like to thank John 6-footer McCumber for the color commentary. Always great to have John aboard. Warhawks up 3-1, and here's Dylan Stand-Up, who has 1 for 1 with a double. Look out! I ain't getting that.
Watch the camera.
Hey, that's a $1,400 camera, Dylan. Strike 1, first pitch swinging. Made good contact. Unfortunately, almost hit myself and Coach Mayo. Here's the 0-1. And that floats over the top of the strike zone, but not through it. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I don't know where it went, but...
Ooh, he misses. Lunging forward. This is the 5th inning of work for Schachter as well. Bottom of the 5th, 3-1 Warhawks leading. 2-2. Of course, the game the Warhawks played on Thursday night ended 4-2. So, I mean, if you're looking for those 17-14 games, you might have to watch football. And that, or lacrosse, as the ball almost goes into the lacrosse net. Congrats to our Hunters who won 17-14 last night down in Brampton. 17-14. Oh. Yeah, we got a ball that's been retrieved over here behind us.
Oh, my bad.
Good job, Noah.
Warhawks leading this 3-1. Dylan Stand-Up, Sean Matur, and Kobe Lahash into bat for the Warhawks here in the bottom of inning number 5. And that's behind Dylan. Full count. Both of these two teams, of course, have a bit of history. They played in the playoffs last year. It was 2 thrillers, 2 extra inning games. And that's skied into short. Third baseman will take it and make the grab for out number 1. Roman Check puts it away. And Sean Matur will now stand in. He's 0 for 1. Struck out looking back in the bottom of the second. By the way, the last time Matur scored was batted was the last time either team scored runs. Matur sends a shot to second, or short I should say, and that's put away by the shortstop Bavoni, and there's 2 down. Two up and 2 down. And here is Kobe Lahash, 2 for 2. He has doubled and scored. He has singled and scored. Actually, 2 singles. He's stolen 2 bags as well. Strike 1. Three to 1 Warhawks leading the DDO/Pierrefonds Expos. I was going to add too, these two teams also tied in the standings. Lahash sends a shot to short. Pavoni gets on it, catches it off the hop. The throw gets by Reiser. And Lahash gets the first. Here's Olivier Leroy, 0 for 2 on the day. You know, Lahash has speed over at first. Schachter's got to be thinking about that.
He doesn't take a big lead. He's quick. Forget the throw. It's the way you want standing on the field.
Ball. You have to be wondering here, too, if Coach Snow decides to send him, because if he does, that will put a runner in scoring position should he make it. Now, we say this catcher does have a good arm behind home plate. Foul tipped. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Cole Snow on deck. Runner's going. And Kobe's in there. And the Warhawks have a runner in scoring position now. And in these kinds of games, we've seen each of the last 2 games where runs have been at a premium. This is crucial. These RBI opportunities. We saw Dylan stand up with the 2-run hit And now we've got runners on first and second. Cole Snow 1 for 2 with an RBI single. He's also grounded out. Here's the pitch from Schachter. Snow sends a shot to right. That's going to drop. Lahash being waved. Cole Snow will drive in a run. Larwell will get back. That is an RBI single for Cole Snow.
Watch runner!
RBI double, I should say, for Snow. And that's one of those crucial base hits again with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. 4-1, home team. Here's Mayo.
Sadly, our backstop isn't big enough. No, I didn't need to hang in there, shoot the ball on the
Four to 1 Warhawks leading. Throw back to third. It was in.
He's got it. You're in his kitchen, yeah.
See, I love this. You don't get to see this in Major League Baseball because nobody steals bases anymore. Ball 2. And you can tell that the base runners may be playing a factor into Schachter here. This is 5th inning of work as well, don't forget. And we saw one of the Expos warming up in between the 3rd and the 4th. Mayo sends a shot in the 3rd. That's going to go foul. 2-1. Four to 1 Kahnawake leading. Top of the 6th coming up, and Mayo's still in there. We'll see if he pitches to start the top of the 6th. Oof. Two balls, 2 strikes on Mayo. Mayo sends a shot, caught, throw to first base in time. What a scoop by Pavoni. Warhawks score 1. It's 4-1 Kahnawake after 5. Welcome me back to the Field of Dreams, top of the 6th inning. Kahnawake Warhawks on top of the DDO/Pierrefonds Expos 4-1 in this junior matchup, and it's quickly 0-2 on Pavoni. Daniel Pavoni, Colton Cook, and Emmanuel Carriera up for DDO/Pierrefonds here in the top of the 6th. Ooh, some chin music, 1-2. And the Warhawks defensively right now. Goodley behind the plate. Crosses at first. Strike 3, and now Goodley's going to be put to the chest as a throw to first. Dropped! He beats it out. Well, that strikeout was brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. 1 strikeout but 0 outs as Pavoni beats it out. Is this the break the Expos were looking for? Oh! Colton Cook gets hit in the back of the head.
We take those, baby! We take those!
Runners on first and second. And the game tying run will step in to bat here.
Daniel, pay attention to motion. Yeah, I was lost out. I wish it was open.
And the Expos are going to have to switch. They're going to have to make a switch here. Colton Cook, because he got hit in the back of the head, comes out. And Jacob Reiser will pinch run because he was the last out. And now decision time for Coach Mayo. Is he going to keep his starter in here? And it looks like he will, to face Emmanuel Carriera, who has popped out. Strike one.
Get back to him. Daniel.
0-2. Corey Schachter is on deck for the Expos. On the ground to third. Stopped, throw to second by Parody is in time. And they get the double play via the 6-5 way.
Go, boys.
2 down, and Schachter will now come up the bat. Good play at third by Parody as he dug it out, so they put out his 5-6. So here's Schachter, 0 for 1 with the pop out. Low. And Mayo, who put the first two players on, striking out one, but the ball was passed. 2-0 as that one misses outside. Gets a double play. Here's the top of the 6th right now. The Expos are 4 outs away. Shot to second. Bob Holden, we're gonna keep going. Throw to third. Oh no!
Calm the fuck down! Play ball, let's go! Yes, guys, let's go. You only need one here.
Well, runners on the corners. But the potential game-tying run is into bat. Nick Derby. Oh, 1. Runner takes off. 0-2. Well, 2 runners in scoring position. We saw the Warhawks get some clutch 2-out hits. And that won't happen with the Expos here. Four-1.
Corey, are you going 1?
We're back here at the Field of Dreams, bottom of the 6th, Kahnawake Warhawks and the DDO/Pierre Font Expos. 4-1 Kahnawake leading. New pitcher on the mound for the Expos, Dom Duran. Dom, subscribed and like this channel. Be like Dom. Give us a like and a subscription here on YouTube. Baby Blue Memories. Into bat now is Larry Gauthier. He is 0 for 2, has grounded out and struck out, and takes a strike 1. And we'll have to see if the Warhawks decide to go with Mayo in the top of the 7th. That'll be hitting foul territory. It's drifting and it'll get out. Well, fortunately, Wyatt Mayo and the midget team was making all the catches in their game this morning as they won 19-5. To get to 500, they are now 3-3 on the campaign. Strike 3. 3-pitch masterpiece from Duran, 1 up and 1 down. And Julian LeBert stands in 0 for 2. Our first pitch was at 4:25. We're in the bottom of the 6th. We've only gone about an hour and a half. That is incredible. Good defense, that's what it is. Good defense, good pitching. Julian LeBert is 0 for 2. He is grounded out and struck out. Ball 1. Duran hears it a little bit from his teammates. After a 3-pitch strikeout, you earned the right to do that at least once. Ball 2. Sam Parody on deck. He is 1 for 2 with a triple. 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 6.
Go, Dom.
3-0.
Come on, Dom, take a breath, bud. And the faster you're trying to get to it, the worse it will go.
That's in there.
Dylan, it's like every time you lose your feet, you dirt to it. Come on, bud. And you have so much time left with this, but you have so much time. It's like the more I try, the more I got.
Ball 4. So LeBert draws a walk. And Sam Parody, who's 1 for 2, he tripled in his last at bat. And will stand in here to face Duran. 1 out. Bottom of inning number 6, Warhawks 4, DDO / Pierrefonds Expos 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled. That's going into the crowd. Remember, even last year, game 1 of this series was originally a forfeit because of a league rule, which was then ruled to be overruled. And there's a shot into shallow center. 2 down. LeBert hustles back as Morelli takes care of out number 2 here. Here's Saguiyo cross, no official at bat, but he's reached base twice. He has walked and been hit by a pitch. He's also scored a run. LeBert is gone to throw to second. He's in there. Well, now it's one of those crucial 2-out situations where there's a runner in scoring position. There's a shot to deep center. That'll do it. Well hit ball, but now the Warhawks have 3 runs to try and hold on to. We're heading to the top of the open. 4-1 Warhawks. We're back here. Last chance romance for the DDO/Pierre Fall Expos, trailing the Kahnawake Warhawks 4-1 in this Junior A tilt. Cam Mayo misses with ball 1. Trying to go the distance here. FX Labrie has lined out. Labrie, Murphy, and Duran. And now 2-0. Any kind of runner is a good thing for the Expos here. Swung and hit the short. That'll get through. And the Expos have the lead runner aboard. That's a base hit for Labrie. And now Liam Murphy snags in. He struck out swinging back in the 4th. Labrie goes. Ball 1. LeBear's a throw. And that is a stolen base.
Way to slide, FX.
Good slide, the toe slide. Always that one, man.
Don't practice sliding now.
FX.
There's a shot to deep left center. That will get over the head and get to the warning track. And the Expos have scored 1. Runner going to 3rd. The throw. They got him.
Hey, 3-2, 3-2.
Well, that is a RBI double for Labrie, but he got thrown out trying to stretch the double into a triple. The Expos have made it 4-2. They got 2 outs to try and get 2 runs. That was a really well hit ball to deep left center though. Duran takes ball 1. 1 down. The Expos have scored 1. Two and 0.
Jeff Debo is here, Tom. Jeff Debo is here. 2-0.
Ball 3. Roman Check is on deck. That's hit well to 3rd. Caught. There, 2 down. They gave him the green light on 3-0. And there are 2 down. And here's Roman Check, who's 0 for 2.
2 out.
Who's up first? 2 down.
Warhawks trying to bring this home. Up 4-2, 2 down. First pitch swinging and it's missed. Off the edge of the bat, foul. Off the inside edge of the bat. And now the Expos are down to their final strike. The 0-2. Ball 1. And this baby's still breathing. That's in there! The game's in the refrigerator, the jello is jiggling, the bacon is shaking, the chicken is marinating. The Expos and Warhawks battle here, a good one, but the Warhawks do get the better of DDO/Pierre Fall by a count of 4-2. And the Warhawks improved to an all-time record of 8-1 regular season and playoffs against this Expos team. Well, that'll do it from Field of Dreams. Your final score, Kahnawake Warhawks 4, DDO/Pierre Fall Expos 2. Y'all go for joining us. This was a good, entertaining matchup, spirited at times as well. Warhawks get the 4-3, Expos drop the 3-4. We'll see you again. Until then, take care. Kahnawake.